gourmet.
Dino nuggets.
Dino nuggets.
Yeah.
Dino nuggets.
A little over 100 years since this toaster was made and half a century since it's been used. I'm recording this in case I die. Right. You turn on this dame using this peculiar concern right here, and you can already feel the heat. And yeah, it smells like the war. Oh. Hopefully. Bam. Bam. Oh, no. Come on. Don't kill me. All right. Smelling toasty. You know, the only bad thing is that... You know, minus the faint taste of asbestos and a small shadow of a fear of mesothelioma, I don't think I'm going to go back to a normal toaster again.
You know, amidst this corona stuff, you know what really grinds my gears? When people say, "Oh, Dylan, it'll be all right, buddy. You're just going to take it a day at a time." I said, you telling me there's other options? But what have you been taking it? 2, 3, 4, a week at a time, buddy? You want to tell me how to do that? Because I'd really like to speed this shit up.
So I'm just here procrastinating, browsing the ant colony Facebook group, and my boy here was like, hey, this is the face of an ant seen through a microscope. And I was like, I've seen that motherfucker before, but that doesn't make any sense. And then it hit me. It's fucking Trotsky.
Well, the old Hickmobile, the old Chevy just broke in the best way possible. You see, that windshield wiper works. Congrats. Yeah, not that one. No, now I just have a water cannon for 3 feet. I'm a bloody super soaker volunteer firefighter. Yeah, good job, Chevy. All right, tell me why I'm almost halfway through my 20s and nobody thought to inform me that there were different types of cappuccinos. I walked into a coffee shop today. I'm fixing for a cappuccino, right? Lady says, that's just fine, sir. Would you like it wet or dry? I'm thinking wet or dry. What in high Jesus handbasket hell is she talking about? This is a fucking coffee shop, not a weather forecast. How do you expect me to drink a dry cup of coffee? What, forget about cream and sugar? What, you gonna give me a knife and fork?
Today, you and I are going to dive into the realm of old blues musicians' nicknames because they are wild. First up is Barbecue. He's dishing out fire tracks and fire baby backs. We have Big Smoky Smothers. You sound like a combo meal. You fucking 2 for $20. Big Smoky Smothers had a younger brother. Next up is Blind Lemon Jefferson. And here's a curveball. Lemon is not his nickname. That's just his name. Pine Top Perkins? I can get behind that. I like you. What is the fucking point? What is the... Sorry, kids. Nicki Minaj couldn't make it to the concert. We've got ironing board Sam to fill in.
Well, I tell you, good day to you all. What if I told you that the past tense of sneak is not snuck? What if I also admitted that I did not truly understand such until today? I've been walking and talking on this earth saying snuck for a damn long time. You snuck out of the house. You snuck out of work early. No, it's sneaked. And of course it's sneaked because you peaked in high school. You didn't puck in high school. If you squeak, you squeaked. It's sneaked. On this episode of 3 Cool Vintage Things.
Old light switches looked like this. Old radios sounded like this. Old toasters were kind of sketchy. Good morning. I'll be skipping breakfast today.
Hey there, what if I told you should clean your glasses? The amount of people I see walking this green earth with greased up, oily ass glasses makes me want to blow my nose with a mousetrap. I tell you, I just FaceTimed my friend Patty. Patty answers the phone like this. I said, Jesus Christ, Patty, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. It's me, Dylan. She's like, Dylan, what the hell are you talking about? I said, Patty, judging by your glasses, it looks like you just caught a key lime pie with your face. You couldn't hit a barn door with a banjo. Would you fall face first into Paula Deen? What, the new fashion trend is to put foundation on your glasses too now? I said, Patty, put down the phone and call me back once those motherfuckers are clean.
Anti-lock brakes versus no anti-lock brakes.
Nowadays, most modern cars in the West come equipped with ABS and disc brakes all around. But that wasn't always the case. With ABS, the wheels keep moving under braking, and the car comes to a controlled stop with very little skid. However, without it, you can see the front wheels lock up and the car loses traction. This is bad if you ever need to turn. Adding old school drum brakes to the mix means the car is completely at the mercy of momentum. We like ABS because it eliminates a lot of the uncertainty in braking, and that's just good.
I'm sorry. It was for science.
Today, y'all, we're gonna take a look at what's under the hood of my 1963 Cadillac Series 6200 sedan. This 2.5-ton car is powered by Cadillac's 6.4-liter pushrod V8 engine mated to a 4-speed hydromatic auto. .325 horsepower and 410 foot-pounds of torque originally breathed through a 4-barrel Rochester carburetor, but it now breathes through a 750 CFM Edelbrock. Of course, all of this heads to the rear wheels and is held together by Cadillac's X-frame chassis, which is quite strong but offers no side impact protection. Braking is achieved only by drum brakes, and both the rear axle and the front individual suspension are coil springs. This renders the ride very soft, but the body roll is astronomical in anything other than a straightaway. And for those who keep asking, no, there are zero emissions protocols here. This Cadillac is true to form to its 1963 self. These lamps are ugly, but they don't have to be. With some time and effort, you can turn these things into something classy, utilizing some tape, gold, and then matte black spray paint. Not to mention, once the coats have dried, there is nothing more satisfying than separating trim. For the cherry on top, you'll need 3 tubular Edison bulbs to complete the look. So here's the before and the after. I won't lie, I was not expecting it to look this good. I don't know how I pulled this off. To the fridge because I need another snack. I don't care if I've just ate, I know my stomach's whack.
Okay, this is outside. What the f-
Hi, I'm Dylan, and I literally feel like I'm house sitting in a horror story.
Knock, knock. The most horrifying abomination I've seen in years. I am in the belly of the beast.
This looks older than Jimmy Carter.
What in Sister Mary fucking Joseph is that? What are you? Fucking Mickey Mouse umbrella.
I am not exaggerating. This is nothing short of horrifying.
It is pitch black.
Is it this way? No, sir.
Water heater, furnace, toilet. I don't like anything to do with this. I don't think I can explain to you how creepy this fucking situation. Oh. Okay, we are never going back in there again.
Am I the only car guy who's got that one vehicle they're too afraid to admit they like because it's kinda sus? Cause I like the Chrysler Aspen.
Salad from 1968. Start by boiling a pot of water. Fire! Cook a box of vicini de pepe to al dente. You know, the other word for al dente is correct. To a new saucepan, we have a cup of sugar, dash of flour, 2 eggies, then the juice from all of this canned pineapple. You see this? This is concern. Cook this, drain the pasta. Time to go. Ugh. We've chilled both of these down, and now we start combining. Pineapple. Why? The author calls this her comfort food. I call it a mistake. Pound of mandarin oranges, a tub of Cool Whip, a cup of... cup of marshmallows. Add salt if it needs it. It doesn't need salt, it needs help. To the fridge. I just don't understand. Yeah, so it's not good.
Hey, what's this? My homework. And what's this? The deadline. So what are you gonna do? Bake 36 muffins. 36. I was sick and tired of cold coffee in the car, so I thought there's one place that stays hot, my engine bay. So I said, let's clean out this old washer pump, put in some fresh hot coffee every morning, extend these lines into the truck so that whenever I push the wiper fluid, I get fresh hot coffee on demand. Now that's a thing of beauty.
Magic mayo from 1951. What is magic mayo besides a mistake? I don't know, but the first ingredient is sweetened condensed milk. Don't worry though, it's only 2/3 of a cup into a jar. It'll just take 12 years, quarter cup of olive oil, quarter cup of vinegar, the yolk of 1 egg. I find this incredible because mayonnaise is actually dairy-free, yet these people have managed to turn this into a lactose bonanza. We finish up with a pinch of salt, cayenne, and ground mustard. Now we seal and shake vigorously, preferably to kill whatever demon we've summoned. You know, I used to like mason jars, then came gentrification. To the fridge! Okay. Well, that's awful. But nobody eats mayonnaise by itself. No! It tastes like sunscreen! A 7-Up Jell-O salad from 63. Let me tell you, this recipe... Cream cheese. Gotta get you fluffy. Half a cup of mayo. This went downhill pretty quick. Water. Fire. Lime Jell-O. More like crime Jell-O. It's like reading directions to purgatory. Star of the show. Now we have carbonated mayonnaise lime water. Don't ask me how it smells. Gotta chill. Pineapple and maraschinos. Everything's so sticky. Okay. Cool Whip. 1, 2. Marshmallows. With the mayo. Walnuts. Unholy. See you later. Good morning. Woo. There's so much going on! Sorry, I can't say it's bad. It tastes like aggressively sweet fruit salad put into lime gelato. That doesn't make any of this okay.
Does anyone want to tell me why new towels are so fluffy? Because I've washed mine twice, and I still feel like I've been violated in a Build-A-Bear workshop. I come out of the shower clean, but then I'm just covered head to toe in cotton shed, like some low-budget kindergarten Christmas production, some Care Bear fraternity initiation hazing ritual type bullshit.
Spatchcocked! The past tense of spatchcock, my number 47 favorite word in the English language, which is criminally underutilized. It is used in the culinary sphere to describe a method through which you prepare chicken. You remove the spine and then flay the bird in half in order to better cook it evenly. But I like to use it as a threatening verb. Like, if you don't pass me that Oreo, I'm gonna spatchcock you. It comes from 17th century shorthand for dispatching the... I mean, good lord. Also happens to be Grindr's official slogan.
Well, when when I parked the Cadillac, the gas gauge was half full. And it is now very much, empty. Out of boom juice. I'm now sitting in a very large paperweight.
Come on, Herman. Every self-respecting man should own a NATO jerry can. Hold this. I seem to have an expired registration.
Sheriff O'Malley, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me.
Showtime. Drink! Come on, darling. Ah! Well, let's start. One pump for good measure. Ah!
Ginger nuts from 1906. Now, I've never seen a ginger nut, but I assume it's roughly the same as a blonde or a brunette. Fittingly, these nuts begin with a good pound of flour, pinch of salt, 3 ounces of sugar, teaspoon of soda, and half an ounce of ginger. Woo! She's gonna be spicy. Now, to a saucepan, we add 4 ounces of butter, plus half a pound of any treacle. I would call that excessive. Fire! Once the butter is melted, we add half a gill of milk. What is a gill? A gill is 32 fluid drams. Well, thank God for that. When has the avoirdupois system helped anybody? We need a 1/4 cup. Moon juice! In we go! Mix. We knead in flour until stiff. Come on! Roll to balls. And what are balls without nuts? Bake in a quick oven for about 7 minutes. That'll be 400 degrees. Hello? Okay. I see you. It is a snapless, rotund ginger snap. It's like what ginger beer is to ginger ale, just in cookie form. Good cookie. A vinegar pie from the Great Depression. A modern take on home baking. Sir, your phone number is 4 digits. Pastry. This is my son. Get a little bit dusty. You're gonna want a deep 9-inch. Don't we all? Blind bake at 350. Eggy. No, officer, there's no shell in here. Sugar. Add your Pauladine extract. So far, so good. Vinegar. I take it back. Wakey, wakey, time for school. A dash of sorghum. Well, I don't have sorghum because I don't have a life expectancy of 12.
That's the power of pine salt, baby.
For thine is the kingdom. Bake to your liking. Sweetie, none of this is my liking. Don't come back. It came back. Nah. Heaven. This is what I'd imagine a toilet brush to taste like. Macaroni biscuits from World War II. So during the turn of the 40s, there was this strange trend of people putting disturbing ingredients into dinner biscuits. Whether it was the product of wartime rations, personal taste, or consanguineous marriage remains a mystery. First step is to cook a half cup of macaroni. Fire! Meanwhile, our dry ingredients are 2 cups of flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, teaspoon of salt, plus 5 teaspoons of baking powder. God damn. This is the Josh Groban treatment. You can fire these from a mortar. Y'all got me making ballistic biscuits. Drain! Wet ingredients are 3 tablespoons of melted shortening, a cup of moon juice, 1 egg, and the macaroni. Combine the two, mix. Boop. We got the muffin biscuits. Half hour at 400. Oh, boy! Woo. What? Oh, there's something wrong here. There seems to be macaroni in my biscuit. Precisely what you think it would be. Feels like brains. Peanut butter soup from 1941. So this cookbook was put out by the Metropolitan Life Insurance Company to make sure people were getting adequate nutrition during the war. And this soup here is apparently the perfect meal when it comes to ideal macronutrient intake. We've come a long way in 80 years. Into a saucepan, we start by melting 5 tablespoons of lard. You know, in the story of my life, lard is the closest thing I've ever had to an nemesis. Fire! Once the lard is melted, we make a roux by whisking in 5 tablespoons of flour. Now that we've got some color, we mix in a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, diluting it with the same amount of water. Finally, we have a pinch of salt and just a half cup of peanut butter. Get in! Oh, this is thick. Today we're serving up hot beige. Come get your bowl of brown. I don't understand. This dish has no idea what it's trying to be. It is confused. It isn't terrible. It's just an unfortunate way to consume peanut butter. Magic cookie bars from 63. So this recipe is so dead simple that even Frank could do it. Hear that, Frank? Yeah, you're dumb as rocks. We start by placing a half cup of margarine or butter in a 13x9 pan. I'm using butter because I have standards. Do I? Pop this into a 350-degree oven just until it's melted. Oh boy! Then you just evenly dump in a cup and a
দাওয়াতে গিয়ে আমার খাইতে ভালো লাগে না অনেক মানুষ আছে না আশের মতন ক্যাতক্যাত করে গলা পর্যন্ত খায়
1 কেজি খাসির মাংস আনতে পারবেন
নীলা পানি রেলা স্বপ্নও পাবি নাই
সে পস্তাছে বিদেশে আর আমার আচার পস্তাছে এইখানে
দেখবেন হুট করে কার ছাগল লইছেন
মতিন মিয়া নামে এক বুইরা লোকের ছাগল পেটে সমস্যা নাকি হ্যাঁ না গেছে ঠিক আছে
এত চিন্তা করার কি আছে উপরে আল্লাহ আছে না চা খাইবেন?
তোরা রিক্সা উঠতো আমি দিয়ে আহি তোকে।
সি 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 ভাইজান, এটা কি কন আপনি?
আমি নামাজে গেলাম। আরে না, ঈদের জামাত, উপায় আছে দেরি করণের। আচ্ছা শুনো, কাশেম কাকার বাড়িতে যাবো নামাজ পড়া, মাংস বানাবো, মাংস লইয়া উনে।
তাড়াতাড়ি আইসেন। নিজেরে কি মনে করেন আপনি? বিশাল কিছু?
আমি কুসুমের যাওয়াই, অবশ্যই বড় কিছু।
ও ভাবি, এত স্বাদের মাংস ফালাই দিলেন কেন?
আর কইস না বোন, আমার একটা রিং আসছিল, আমি একটু ঘরে গেছিলাম।
ছাগল নাকি? ছাগলই তো মনে হইতেছে, দুইটা ঠ্যাং কম। জি
বাদল ভাই, ঈদ মোবারক।
ঈদ মোবারক।
বাপির লয়ে বাড়িতে আইও।
কত টাকা নিছে?
কত টাকা নিছে এটা দিয়ে কি করবা? পছন্দ হয়েছে নি দেখো।
ইংরেজি দিয়া দেশটা শেষ। খারাপ, ছাগলের পাশে খারাপ।
এটা কিসের মাংস ভাই?
গরু।
খাসি মাংস দেন আমারে।
খাসি নাই।
ছাগলে আর কি কি খায়?
পোলাও খায়, কোরমা খায়, চিতল মাছের কোপ্তা খায়, সালাদও খায়, সব খায়।
আপনি তো একটু একটু পড়াশোনা পারেন, রিক্সা চালান বাদ দিয়া অন্য কিছু করন যায় না? এই সময় বাড়িতে এসেন কেন?
বোর গোসল দেখতে।
মিশা কথা। ছাগল কিনছেন, টাকা পাইছেন কই?
তোমারে কই নাই, জমাইছিলাম।
তোরা মাংস কাটতে এত দেরি করে ফালাইলি?
কাকা আপনার তো কইছিলাম যে আরো দুইজন লোক দরকার, আপনি তো রাজি হন।
আপনি সেমাই খান, আমি এটা পইরা আসি। আমার আর তর্স হইতেছে না।
আরে সারা শুধু শুধু খাড়ায় আছো কেন? একটু হাসো, ফ্রি ফ্রি ছাগল পাইতাছো।